What's up guys, it's Devin, or That Child Gamer. Welcome back to a new Let's Play that we're going to be doing on this channel. I'm a big kid, guys. You guys know this by now. You got the name Child right in my username. And we're going to be playing a new game called, well, not a new game, but a game called LEGO Star Wars. We're going to be playing the complete saga, which is the episodes 1 through 6. And I am doing this Let's Play because I bought a controller, and things are going to be a lot easier. I've had this game for such a long time now, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it. Well, I have, but in fact I have the entire game complete on this first file here. Basically, the controls are really horrifying, so I didn't want to record this game until I got it better, you know, until I got a controller to actually be able to play it with. So now that that's the case, I've plugged it in and we're ready to go. So let's go ahead with the new game. The frame rate might be a little bit choppy because this computer is still a potato, so I do apologize for that. But hopefully it's not too bad. It's actually honestly not even. Excuse me. It's not even that bad. We're at like 47 frames, so that's something. It's bearable. But yeah, so we're gonna start doing a few levels. Let me real quickly set a timer because I have no idea how long these videos are going to be, because I have no way of actually being able to. We could do it every few levels, but the thing with that is that some levels are longer and shorter than the others, and in the near future for videos like that and stuff like that, there could be problems with that. So we're going to set our timer to 20 minutes, and I'm going to start it now. So let's go ahead and head into episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and we're going to go to negotiations. Ooh, the frame rate just got a little bit choppy. And yeah, here we go. So I bought an Xbox One controller because I can use it for both my PC and my Xbox, which we recently just got, actually. We got the Xbox literally just yesterday, which I found really cool, so that's pretty. So I wouldn't say expect videos to come on that anytime soon. Only because we still don't have like a capture card or something like that yet, so I wouldn't expect a lot of Xbox videos to come very soon until something is done about that. Okay, so we're here. This dude here, I can't remember his name for the life of me. Oh no, they're gonna blow up the ship. I have no worries of spoiling anything for you guys because there's plenty of you who I know have watched Star Wars and played the game, so I'm not gonna, you know, hide anything. So we're just gonna kind of play through it, I guess, because we're a big child. And the best thing you should do in this game is collect a bunch of studs, because you can use these studs to buy characters and all these fun, you know, little upgrades and all that fun stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna take out these droids. Awesome. I'm not gonna worry about those things because they're very useless. Okay, dead force on all these. I want to say that I have every idea of how I'm gonna commentate this game, but I really don't, because my only question that I have to myself is, how am I supposed to commentate a freaking Star Wars Lego game? That's not something that you really see a lot of commentation on, other than like how to get mini kits or you know, stuff like that. But you never see a whole lot of YouTube, you know, actual playthroughs with commentary. So this could be very interesting, I will say. We're gonna go ahead and okay, we got another mini kit here. I know those by heart because they're just very simple to pick up. We're gonna oh, TC-14, that's his name. Okay, and we're gonna stay him for now because I know we have to. You know what? I'm thinking of the video game. Usually in the video game, this thing's already built, but apparently you have to build it in the complete saga. And I actually just found this out when I first started playing it myself, because I've always been used to playing the Phantom Menace on the LEGO Star Wars video game, which is like a GameCube version of this game, just for episodes 1 through 2 and 3. And I'm sorry, I just bumped the mic. Basically, with that being said, a lot of things can change with the I wouldn't say Xbox edition, but it's like the PC/Xbox edition. It's whatever, you know, it's whatever it is edition, because I'm pretty sure you can also plug in a PS4 controller or a PS3 controller and play PS3 controls as well. But it automatically detects my Xbox One controller, so it actually thinks it's an Xbox 360 controller, but it's actually not. But the only reason why it thinks that is because this is such an old game that this game came out before the Xbox One did. So it actually has no idea that this is even a thing. But it seems to be working just fine, so I'm not going to complain. We're going to go ahead and there's droidicas. That's always fun. I used to call them droidicas. I don't know why. We're like foreigners now. Droidicas. We're like speaking a whole new language. Okay, there's that. I do apologize if my controls and stuff are getting. You can hear the sounds of all that. I do apologize. This is a very clacky controller. It's a nice controller. I just died. It's a nice controller. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This controller is actually really cool. It's like a black camouflage. I might do a vlog on it at some point. But you know, who knows? I have no idea when this video is coming out, so I have no idea if the vlog is going to come out first or if it's not. So that's why. Okay, I don't know where I'm hitting, but it's very, very, very hard to control. I haven't played a Lego game in a long time, so it's really interesting to be playing again. Especially when I've been playing with keyboard controls the entire time, and all of a sudden I'm switching to controller. And I don't know why I'm being Qui-Gon with this. I do not want to force you. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use you. Go back to a Jedi, and we're gonna. I think there's coins back here. There sure are. I remember too much of this game as a kid. It's kind of sad. I haven't played this, in so long, and yet I still know everything, or mostly everything that this game has to offer. At least through episodes 1, 2, and 3, because life happens. I've never really played 4, 5, and 6 very often because I never had the second GameCube game. I only ever had just the video game and the complete Saga, which I never ever got into. Like, I never even, I'd stop after episode 3 and then I'd play a little bit of episode 4, but it wouldn't be a whole lot. It'd be like the first level and that's about it. Okay, it's funny how we already have Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Actually, that's not. That would be. I guess that makes sense considering the fact that you start in the cantina and you're already Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. If you didn't have those characters unlocked already, who would you play as? That's the question. So that's pretty funny. I mean, I guess you could play as the custom characters that they have, which I will. Maybe at some point I'll go over the custom characters and see what I can do, make myself or make some sort of funny character, something to make this series a little bit more entertaining for you guys. We're going to continue the story because we have literally plenty of time to do so. I'm going to actually overwrite this save. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Because that was my first attempt to a Let's Play, but that was when I was using the keyboard. But then that was when I decided, you know what, I'm just going to wait for the next, until I get a controller. So we're going to skip this because we don't need to watch this. Which I feel so annoyed about. I don't know, I might go back and read them. I might start reading them anyway from this point on, but I have no idea. I may not, I don't know. Guess we'll find out, right? I might start reading them next video, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm not motivated to read them. But I guess it would be, better to have a backstory in case there are people who haven't actually watched the movie or played the game, in order to actually know what the hell is going on here. But basically, we're in Naboo. What had happened was we had snuck on that ship in negotiations, that first level we just played. That first ship we snuck on had taken us to this place, which is called Naboo, and we are trying to make our way to the castle. We're trying to make our way to. We're ambassadors from the Republic, and we are trying to make our way to the Queen and try and warn her of the invasion. Well, she knows it's happening, but my point. I don't know what we're going there for. Only Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan knew. The movie was so confusing. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. I know this is a thing. It actually took me a while to even realize that too. The funniest thing is I hadn't known this for such a long time, but there's actually a mini kit down here, which is the best thing ever. Yeah, so that's there for all you fun people. And this is the part where we find Jar Jar Binks, which is one of my least favorite characters in Star Wars. Because he was, I don't know, he was just a filler. He was just kind of there to provide the quality entertainment and all the laughs for the children and stuff, you know. Make Star Wars a not, you know, R-rated or M-rated movie. Which I don't think it ever was, but still. We're definitely gonna... I think Jar Jar can get up there, actually. Let's test that, shall we? He actually can't get up there. That's actually annoying. So how am I supposed to get up to that mini-kit? That's a good question that I would love to figure out, but have no time to because I don't want to waste time. I don't know. I see lately when I don't know. I've been thinking lately, and it seems that lately I haven't really been, you know, communicating a lot with you guys. So I'd like to know how you guys are doing on this fine day. Definitely put in the comments. I'd love to read them. Okay, that was kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I stopped for a minute because I was trying to remember the switch button. I don't know why that had such a brain fart. Oh, the lag spike. I love it. I seem to can't get over here. So that was kind of annoying. There we go. Bounty hunters. I don't want to be. That's funny how that was never in the video game. I know that for a fact because there was no bounty hunters, except for Django. But I mean, that shows a face of Boba. That shows Boba Fett. Funny thing is, there was actually part of A New Hope on the video game, but I never figured out how to actually unlock it. I think in order to get it, you have to have like all the mini kits to all the levels. I don't know. It seems like a ridiculous, you know, struggling task to do, and I think it only gives you like the first level of the thing. So that's, you know, that's my kind of case in point. As of why I never did it. But you know, the complete saga has it all, so that's always a good thing. I'm gonna put that up there. I don't know why I am, but I am. Ooh, the lag spike. I love it. I wish there was a way to set these graphics down, and I know there is, and I'm sure there is, but I don't know. I don't know what makes things better and what doesn't in this game. This A+ commentary skills, guys, are you enjoying it? Because I sure am not, because I'm struggling just to figure out what I'm saying right now. These break? These can't. Okay, well, that was worth a shot. I think Jar Jar needs to actually jump up here now. Awesome, and we're gonna make our way to this little platform here. We're gonna let Qui-Gon and the rest be a part of this fun. Who was your favorite Star Wars character, guys? I would love to know that as well. You know, put in the comment section below, and I'm sure one of you guys will have my favorite character too. In fact, I don't really have a favorite character, honestly. To be completely honest, Star Wars is just, I'm just kind of an all-around guy, so it's like, I don't really know of any, you know, favorites. I will say that Jar Jar obviously is not one of my favorites. I didn't really care for Jar Jar. Qui-Gon wasn't in the movies long enough for me to even consider him a taskful subject. We're going to the Hidden City now, by the way, guys. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite character. It's not Luke, because, you know, I mean, I can understand why Luke would be some people's favorite because he was from the originals. Honestly, I kind of like Obi-Wan. I kind of like Obi-Wan because, you know, he seems to have, you know, he seems to learn over the course of the episodes, you know, a lot more, you know, things about being a Jedi, and it seems like every episode, you know, he becomes even more and more wise. It's like from the jump from episode 1 to 2, he's already a master, and he's like, you know, leading Anakin around, and he knows all this fun stuff, and it was like the lightsabers, you know, is the weapon of a Jedi, which must be protected at all costs and stuff like that. He knows all this fun stuff, and yet it's only been a span of one episode. So I find that really cool, honestly, in my opinion. I think we have time for one more level. and then we're gonna pack it up for today. And then what's gonna happen? We're gonna do the last three levels of episode 1 on whenever I record again. So that's gonna be that. Ooh, the lag spike. Again, I do really apologize for the lag spikes. I'm working to get another graphics card soon to replace this one, the GT610, because this one is starting to get a bit outdated, which it is. It's been outdated, but it was better than the HER that I had, and I wanted just something better than what I had, and I sure as well got it. I'm looking to get like a low profile, obviously, because my computer case is really small. I'm looking to get like a low profile like GTX like 750 at least. Something to consider myself an upgrade, because like anything into the GT series isn't worth it in my opinion, because they're not going to be as big as an upgrade as I'd like it to be, if that makes sense to you guys. I don't want to have to buy like a $200 card that's or like even just a $100 card that's not going to make a big difference in what kind of, you know, settings I can run and games that I can play and all that fun stuff. So if that makes any sense to you guys whatsoever, I'd rather wait until I can save up enough money to get something just a little bit better than what I have now. Which, like I said, the minimum I would like to have would be a where am I even going? Okay, right here. Would be a like at least a GTX 750. Of course, everything, you know, I get has to be low profile, because I can't fit anything bigger into my computer case. I'd love to start from scratch and build a whole other computer, but that requires money and accomplishment and learning how to do things, in which I know how to build computers. Like I've learned from my friend. He's, you know, showed me how to put a card in. Obviously, it's not hard to figure out like RAM and stuff like that, because it's kind of self-explanatory. And the CPUs just hide underneath the fan and all that fun stuff. So it's not hard to build the computer itself. It's more of just the price range of the parts that makes a good gaming computer is the fun part. And hey, here's the Jedis. I like gun characters better, to be completely honest. In LEGO Star Wars, obviously Obi-Wan's my favorite character, but the gun characters in the video game is like the boss. Like I enjoy working with guns because I feel like I can attack a lot faster. I feel like I can do a lot more with it. Like this, like I'm just taking them all out. Ah, we just killed each other at the same time. Please give me my my blue studs back. Blue studs are worth 1,000, so I don't want to miss out on those. We're gonna stand back a bit. It's so cool about this one is because you can actually be able to reach both of them without even using those pedestals, which I found really funny and hilarious when I did figure that out. So I don't know. I think off video, after I'm done with this, I might try and tamper with the settings a bit, see if I can make it, you know, still look good, obviously, but just turn some of the things down a little bit until I can, you know, upgrade and make things better. I just died. Oh, I just got stuck for a minute. That was not fun. And I'm pretty sure it's this one here. It is. Okay, yep, there's the hole right there, and that's going to be the end of our level. Why can't I hit you? There we go. I just smacked Obi-Wan upside the head. I did a Gib slap. That's great. We're going to hit that. I'm going to grab this blue stud because I want it, and we're going to jump down, and here we go. And we're just in the nick of time as well, which is the fun part.
Roger, roger.
Oh, they're dead. It's funny how that would kill them, but like, it takes 2 freaking shots to kill a commander droid, which has no different build. Like, what? My question is, what's the reasoning behind the commanders having 2 hits to kill them instead of, you know, the normal battle droids that take 1 hit? The only difference between the commander and the normal droid is that the commanders have like the yellow paint on them. So, like, does that paint have a special body armor or something attached to it or something? Because that would be hilarious if it does. This has been the worst commentary ever. Not gonna lie. We have a lot of studs now. Well, a lot for the first 3 levels anyway. The next level is going to be the pod race, which is going to be so fun to do. Because I enjoy the pod race. It's one of my favorite levels in this game. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love addition to the channel. Guys, I have a Discord. Come check me out. Come meet me outside of YouTube. It's going to be a fun time for all. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did making it. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. Goodbye!